just got to show this. This is amazing. Look at the size of this parsnip that came up above the ground. I was going to dig one of those up and do a taste test on a parsnip, and I figured, nah, I'll just let it go to seed because I want to get the seed from it. Parsnip seeds generally don't last very long, maybe a year. After that, you're done. You have to buy seeds again. So I figured, let this go to seed, and then that way I have new parsnip seeds. Now, exactly which parsnip this is, I'm not sure if it's the Hollow Crown or the Hamburg. But look at the size of this thing. This thing's got to be, this is over my head. The old insects flying around. This thing is over 6 feet tall. This is unbelievable. I had no idea this thing gets this big. I mean, look at this compared to my hand. That's got to be 1.25 inches in diameter, right here, by the base. See my hand? I mean, this thing is absolutely enormous. I can't imagine how big the root is on this thing. That thing down here. See that? See how big that is? This one's not as big. This one's thicker. But there is literally, I mean, flowers coming up all over this thing. It's like a gigantic tree. It's incredible. Well, here's the parsnip umbel anyway. That's what it looks like before it seeds. Right. This is the leaf. Again, I don't know which parsnip this is. You could eat all this greens if you wanted to, easily. Not a problem at all. Totally edible, every part of this plant. And then here's the giant umbel. Look at the size of this thing. This is incredible. Holy smokes. In the wild, I'd be afraid to eat this because I wouldn't know exactly what it is. This is just almost looks a little like poison hemlock, but I know it's not because I planted it. But it does look a little like poison hemlock. There's certain things you could tell that it's not poison hemlock, but it does kind of look like it a little. But man, that is huge. This is it, I guess, before it goes. This is like the seed stage of it. So it's just past the flowering, and these are like the seeds. There's going to be a lot of seeds on this thing. This is amazing, guys. I'm serious. Right now, my arm is fully extended, which is about 8 feet above my head. Look at that. Look at all the flower coming out of this thing. It's amazing. I wish I was able to dig it up and do the root thing and show you how big the root is, but I really want the seed from this, so, you know, I don't want to pull it up. This is last year's parsnip that was left over from that jungle that was growing in here. This thing's a challenge to try to get it this far, but I did. I managed to let it live and get this far, and now I have a 6 foot tall parsnip tree. So I know there was a parsnip challenge. I don't know what the challenge was about. I don't know if anybody knows what the parsnip challenge was. What was it for the largest parsnip root or something? I'm not sure if I would win it on this one, because I have to tell you, for this plant to be 6 feet tall, I can't imagine how big this root is on the bottom. This has got to be a big root. Like I say, I don't know which variety of parsnip this is. I only had 2 varieties, and one was the Hollow Crown, and I think the other one was Hamburg or something. Those are the only 2 parsnip varieties I had, so I'm not sure if this is Hollow Crown or Hamburg. And I don't know how many varieties of parsnip there is that you can buy on the market, you know. So, just thought I'd share my giant parsnip, my parsnip tree. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.